We are live. My God, they are chatty in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, they like Fugly was busting your hump right. Just kinda,
My help?
well, why were we late? And he thought it was because I was getting my pants on. I'm like, no.
Oh, you threw me under the bus then.
Yes,
Okay.
I think you were getting a puppy,
Yes.
so I threw the puppy under the bus.
Oh, okay.
Just want to make sure, folks. This is Gamers Health. We do this every Saturday night. I am Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. With me, as always, is Rachel Steen. I'm trying to find the best place for this microphone so I can actually see
Isn't
the
that fine?
probably so I can actually see the chat. So, welcome to Douglas Fugly, Agile Monk, Death
Hey.
Angel Shadow. Hail, hail! The
Wow.
gang's all here. Shadow and Sun.
Very
Oh,
nice.
my, uh, my gooshness. That's an inside family joke. Rach got it though. But we got a great turnout. Holy crap! People are still showing up fashionably late. I mean, we were fashionably late. I will have to say we were not late to puppy class today.
No,
We
we were
were extreme.
early.
We were extremely on time. But no, we've got just a little peek behind the screen here. We've got 12 people in there. Well, all right, 11. I guess I offended somebody. We got 11 people watching at the moment. So thank you and God bless. Oh, bad Mike. Mike, he says, I'm ready. I'm always ready and on time. Is that true, Rich?
I think so.
Yeah. I was just going to say, if you're my spouse, you're probably not on time. Mike's my once a week work spouse.
Oh, oh yeah.
I forgot. Uh, Douglas Pearson, after health tip after being really sick for a week, airlifted to Omaha and the hospital
Oh
for a
my
week. I'm
God.
recovering now. Don't wait to let a doctor check you out.
Never. Anything. You gotta go.
Yeah. And
Mm.
listen, before we even delve into this, for folks that don't know the story of my 2020 trifecta of hospitalizations, and if you don't know what trifecta in this case means, it's I was hospitalized 3 times. I never had COVID. But my first hospitalization, I had a chest infection that did not go away, and I dragged, and finally, my family took me to the doctor, and my doctor sent me to the hospital. Second was after COVID was running rampant, and my after being treated for my upper respiratory infection slash pneumonia and sepsis, I came down with congestive heart failure. Nobody was going to doctors, right? Nobody wanted to go anywhere near a doctor's office, let alone a hospital, because you were going
Mm-hmm.
to die. Well, that almost killed me because I wasn't going anywhere. And no, I was just I don't know why my I
Why I
put
can't breathe and
yeah why I've put on 60 pounds of water weight. I can't find my privates anymore because my body is swollen up to my chest. Yeah, that wonderful stuff. So you hopefully you live and learn. Okay. Um, Death Angels wants to know. So when should I schedule your makeup interview? Oh, you want bad? You're looking for bad Mike. Okay, that's fine. Uh, well, I was I 2020 was a rough year for many. Listen, I got to evaluate hospital food, and I will tell you, the New York City hospital system, hospital food sucks. St.
a
Francis.
step above Riker's food.
I think I would prefer Riker's food. Looking at the recent video, I've seen what Riker's is preparing.
Yeah.
Um, St. Francis Heart out in Nassau County, Long Island. Um, it's like being on a vacation. You had a menu. You had a menu you could choose from. They would get mad at you if you chose the wrong kind of food.
No, they wouldn't get mad. They would just correct you.
Yeah, all right.
Very sweetly.
Yes. You can't have any more.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry,
You've expelled your
carb allowance.
Yeah, you've exceeded your carbohydrate allowance, or your sugar, or whatever, or salt, or whatever the thing was that he was exceeding.
Douglas, I had an 8-inch abscess in my left abdomen, and when I got to the emergency room, my blood pressure was 70/30.
Oh shit!
I was too stubborn and came within 12 hours of waiting too long.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Death Angel, you can we'll work that schedule out. I don't do enough live streams. Honestly, Rach just told me that they need to put 8 or 9 days in the week so I can squeeze in some more live streams. But yes, actually, it reminds me. I've been invited for a 30-minute live stream tomorrow night at 7. I gotta see if that's gonna work out. Death Angels, your comment of 8 inches, that's huge. I'm gonna leave that out of context because out of context it's.
And that's wild. He had to be airlifted. It's so desolate out in that part of the country.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
For us to imagine,
yeah. I can't.
To not just be able to get what you need when you go into whatever provider or.
Yeah.
Generally.
Bad Mike, I'm a baby when I start feeling pain. I'm in the ER.
Yeah.
See, that's the one thing. Like in New York City, the last place you want to go generally is public ER in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And urgent care, yes. And if they make that referral, then that's what it is. But yeah,
right.
I know. Like my son's out in Nashville, and he's like, it's like, yeah, I wasn't feeling well. I went to the ER. It's like, you don't have an urgent care. I guess they don't have an urgent care out there.
Or he doesn't understand the difference.
Yeah. No, he does.
He does. Okay.
Oh yeah, they were doing CT scans. So.
Oh well, yeah.
Don, everyone is going to the ER. Laugh out loud. Yeah, can we all stop?
Hopefully that's the end. I don't want to be in
the ER. Yeah. That's all.
I spent a lot of my childhood in the ER. I don't think I need to re-experience that stuff.
Yeah. Death Angels, I have Agile Monk on tomorrow night and Dungeon Delver next Sunday. Damn! You're getting all the good guests, man. Don, ER has me flagged. Instant to a room.
Oh, nice.
Ben Mike, I'm in the burbs, so the ERs are empty most of the time. Focus has his ready care out here. Death Angels, last time I went to the ER, I was apparently having a heart attack. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? I don't know if I've ever had a heart attack. I may have. They're not sure.
Right.
It's like, you could have had a heart attack, or it could have been all that radiation.
Which I guess it looks the same.
Yeah.
Damage or whatever.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. Six of one, a half dozen of the others. But I think, am I wrong? The last week, I don't think we really had any. Did we have doctor's appointments the past week?
No.
Holy crap! We had a week without doctor's appointments. I can't believe.
Yeah,
it.
no.
Wizard's wife Tina's here. Good evening. Rach has straight hair tonight. Looks good.
Thank you.
Oh, that was an appointment.
It's just temporary. I had my hair done. I had to get it cut because I just had so much damage. So I got 3 or 4 inches cut off. And yeah, so it's still long.
Hold on. I hear. I'll there you go.
It still comes to mid back. But it'll be shorter when it rains, when it gets wet.
Here, I'll give you.
It's not permanently straight.
My hair's getting long, but I could probably take 3 or 4 inches off easily.
Yeah.
I think it may not last to North Texas.
No, you're getting sick of it.
I'm afraid of the heat this year. I got lucky last year; it wasn't a hot,
Oh,
but yeah, two sides. I might need to get the haircut this year. Just saying.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I should have been going because I hadn't had one in 9 months.
yeah. Sebastian, welcome. Death Angels. It's been almost 8. Oh my God! Hold on a second. It's been almost 8 years now. Wow. Yeah, heart attack in 2018 when I was still in my 40s, and no, it
Oh.
didn't feel anything like I expected. Yeah,
Yeah, we all have this idea of what that's supposed to be.
agreed.
And then it's different for women. So
Bad Mike, yeah, maybe it's time for Eric to get his hair cut unless he's starring in the live action Rapunzel movie. Robert, welcome. Robert Sanson. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I'm watching movies with my dogs. I don't have to deal with family except for my youngest. He is content. It is nice for a change. and Robert has given a $2 super chat to the show, which is
Thank
awesome.
you.
And probably great for today because today's video landed like a rock. But and it just didn't get any lift. Now I did a video basically on, it was asked by the community. My video to that topic today was how do you handle essentially fighting in the dark or blindness, I guess, but how do you handle fighting in the dark in BX without using all these wacky modifiers and without having perception or blind fighting skills? And I was glad. I'm so glad. I'm
Interesting.
proud of the video. I'm happy with the video, but it just, I guess it isn't a.
I guess some are gonna hit and some are not.
Oh yeah. So I was like, oh, well, look, it's 10 out of 10 for my last 10. It's like they can't all be winners. And no pigtails, no braided with the tiara, no. I appreciate the thoughts, everybody. They're really sweet. But no. Sebastian, my youngest, has learned to take her own diaper off.
Oh no.
That's God bless you, my son. Fugly says, only time I went to the ER, they still don't know what I had. Hands swell up like balloons. That was 18 years ago. Gave me steroids. That was a mistake.
Oh God.
Tina wants to know if we could have a hair length contest at the con. She goes, I wouldn't win. So I'm gonna.
What do you mean, a men's hair?
Well, I guess everybody's hair length.
Ah.
No pigtails. Rach was trying to put me in pigtails one night. She's like,
I wasn't doing pigtails.
You weren't doing a
I was trying to do a ponytail, but it's not long enough to really be
okay.
proper pony.
No crown. Remember all, yes, agile. Support WizardCon. WizardCon is about a month out.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Oh, you want Rach? Not me. Oh, Rach. Okay, thank you, Death Angels. Don, $10 super chat. Thank you, sir. Mike says, coincidentally, I just learned to take my own diaper off. Yes. Man, Robert, 3 boys can be hell.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I suspect 3 girls could be hell too. Just saying.
Just at different ages.
Douglas wants to know. All right, we can tap on this one. What's a GLP-1? So GLP-1 is things like Ozempic, Mounjaro, Zepbound. There's a few others out there. They are used for 2 things. They're generally out there to control type 2 diabetes, but they're also used for weight loss and in some cases
sleep apnea.
But
and then also for fatty liver, because the end game is like the recommendation is that you lose weight, and these things help to push that.
Right.
And I guess what people experience is better. What do they call it? Satiety when you eat. Where sometimes I've noticed this in myself. When I was eating big, it was bottomless. Like it was eat till it's gone. Now, I'm able to kind of like maybe do a body scan and be more in touch with how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't take the GLP-1 because it's not the insurance won't cover it. Number one.
Right.
And the doctor was saying that since I've been losing the weight, it's that's okay, like
You don't
they
need
don't feel like a major push to it. But it takes a lot of work to get to the place of being able to like know the cues of when to stop.
Right. Which
because
many of us
don't have that, or we've overridden it by our need to eat, or like
right.
by the feelings that food gives, or like the whole process of eating, like the comfort that maybe
Right.
it gives. Yeah.
So Death Angels goes, I'm on a GLP-1 Mounjaro, 15 milligrams here. I have fatty liver too. Mike says I'm on Ozempic. I've lost 35 pounds.
Good stuff.
Kept it off, but I plateaued.
Yeah.
That
happens to a lot of people.
That Angel says it was mostly for his A1C. Evening, Kim. Good to see you. So, I was on Mounjaro 2 years ago because if you had commercial insurance, but your commercial insurance wasn't covering Mounjaro, you could get Mounjaro for $35 a month, and it was great. I mean, that was spot on, sweet. Well, then they changed the coupon after a year, and it was $435 a month, and I went,
yeah, it's like the street.
I'm like, yeah,
first win free,
I'm like, go suck it. But I never lost weight on it the first time. I had a lot of nausea to the point where I was pounding Tums, and I was told, well, you can't pound Tums because you're going to be kidney stones. I'm like, oh,
well. And then also, like, I think the first time on Mounjaro, you saw like, oh wow, this does control my blood sugar.
Right.
I can eat less responsibly.
Right. Which, admittedly, I did.
Yeah.
So, I have a different prescription plan now, so I figured I believe it's covered. So, my doctor, was like, "Oh, I wish we could do a GLP-1." Like, well, let's try it again. Which he put it in, and it went nowhere because and my pharmacy told me, "Hey, listen, your doctor has to resubmit, but he has to indicate it for diabetes, type 2 diabetes specifically, because without that indication, it's like, oh, you're playing it with for weight loss, and that's not an approved reason for my insurance."
Yeah, it's not even approved for like pre-diabetes.
Yeah. And then my doctor's office, I guess the message through the app got lost in the mail or was not acted on. So then I pinged him again when I got pinged by my pharmacy, and then literally within 6 hours I was approved, which is cool. So I'm on the lowest dose. I've had it. I started 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago Monday.
Okay.
And the first week, my blood sugar didn't change, and I got a little swingy. I would get some. At night. I would have nights where I went under 70.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, it was like, oh. Second week, I started seeing my appetite was changing toward the end of the second week, because with the medications like this, that the doses kind of add up. So uh, we were finding that we would take we would eat half our. We went out to eat, get Chinese food or Greek with one of the lunch specials. I was like, oh yeah, we could take half our food home because I was like, yeah, I'm not hungry anymore.
Yeah, I was starting that, and then you were like, I was kind of offered it out there, and
Yeah,
I was surprised when you'd be like, because the first time you were like, nah, I'm eating mine. And I was
yeah,
like, oh, okay, well, I'll share mine with you when we go home. Because I wasn't
right,
feeling so well that day. And then, we'll just like get soup or something to go with
right.
my leftovers. And so, that kind of started it off. Because the next time you were like, I was like, oh, do you want to do what we did last time? And because I wasn't that hungry. And then he was like, well, I'm not gonna let you like just not eat, maybe I'll try now, and he's starting to understand his body's cues.
Yep. By the way, Fugly, going back a little bit, Fugly was like, when his hands swelled up, it goes, his lungs were clear. Those steroids unlock diabetes treatment. And that's when I had my chemo um, for Hodgkin's. The steroids are likely what unlocked my.
Um,
Uh, I don't think you closed that gate very well. She knows it too. That's the gate to
Tell me, what can I do?
push it in toward the shelving more.
Out of the way, you.
Yeah, there you go. And then she can't. Then she can't angle it. That by the way hides the poopy house for the kitty.
No poo for you.
Tim, I'm on Manjaro too. Mike, yeah, no hunger pains. I don't think about food. Eat twice a day. Only ALC or A1C is better too. Death Angels, my Manjaro is $25 a month for the doses.
Nice.
Took me a year to get up to 15 milligrams from 2.5.
Mm.
Yeah, she's trying, but she can't do it.
Okay, good. Don't do it.
Mike, my insurance sort of covers it since I need to pay the $200 a month or so. I think I'm paying $149 a month. But it's a lot better than basically like I don't know,
Come away
$300 more a month, which I was just not. Oh God, yes, Death Angel. So this is something that if you're doing it once a week injectable, you're supposed to change the side that you inject
yes. Like, because like when we had when we were given the injections for the Vivitrol, like it's a big viscous injection, and so like damage can happen if you just keep hitting that one area.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate my legs in because I hate doing my legs. But you can do it to your upper thighs. And I think what I'll do is I'll do my upper thighs for 2 weeks. And then by then I'll go back to my belly. Just, So my first time around, by the way.
Because we'd alternate sides because it was a injection that.
Yeah.
Because of the size of it, they had to give it in the butt, in your butt cheek. So
she just barked at the
gate.
No, at the mountain lion.
Oh,
she's like,
what is he doing?
There's a big cat. There's a big
cat and a baby mountain lion.
Yes. I have not. The first time around, I didn't lose any weight. This time, I've lost about 3 pounds in 3 weeks, maybe. But what's more telling is, let's see if you can see my 151 from my last 90 days, and that's my blood sugar, my average glucose, and that's taking into account the fact that I've been taking these injections for 3 weeks. 147 for the last 14, for the last 30, 136 for the last 14, but the last week, 116. So it's having a real major effect on my blood sugar and in turn my A1C. Now, there are some other benefits to Manjaro in particular, but in general, GLP-1s. But I'll get to that after I catch up on the chat here. Fugly, I was on Rebius for most of a year, but my new insurance doesn't cover it.
Oh, Rebelsis.
Sorry, I could not pronounce that.
Uh-huh.
And Don says it's nice, but my wife's insurance doesn't cover. My TRICARE for life covers the balance.
There you go.
Death Angels, I was pushing 350 and I am now at 279 or so. So it helps.
God bless. That's so great.
Tim, cute dog. Yeah, she is a cute dog, but she gets into everything.
Oh, Daddy's gonna lift you. Careful with your head.
Yeah, you're not in the car. Your mommy can't just whack your head in it. This is Luna, for those that haven't met her before. Oh, yeah. She is a Cavapoo.
Yes.
So she's 1/4 King Charles Cavalier Spaniel and 3/4, miniature poodle?
Miniature poodle.
So.
Huh. Yeah.
Agile, I am back in medical facilities this week for treatments and therapies, and then another assessment. So that would be 3 challenging days this week. Well, God bless you, Agile. You know, and here, listen, we're gonna. I don't know how many of you all are religious, but we do our nightly prayers, and
yes,
we do include this community as a whole in our prayers.
Yes,
because we all face challenges.
Yeah.
And we want to say I include you all in our prayers. I also include your families, because your families are the ones that go through this with you, and they are often the silent sufferers. Yeah, you can't have a watch. You can't tell time anyway. So you can't eat my watch because you can't tell time. Death Angel says, don't try doing injections straight from the fridge. That hurts.
Oh, the cold, I'm sure.
Yeah, I didn't have the trouble with that, actually. I'm surprised. Robert, I actually love this Saturday night stream. I always look forward to it. Oh. Well, thank you. No, you are obsessed with my watch. And if you're going to be obsessed with my watch, you like Velcro. No, you're going to have to go. McWate, I see your comment there. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello before going to sleep. I know it's on the continent or an island off the continent. I know it's many hours later. You're okay. Thank you, Robert. Vlog of many things done. Eric and Rach, warning, you did not see it. The dog was drinking out of your coffee mug on the table behind you.
That's all water in there.
That's all water in her. That's her water mug. So that's fine. She's good. It would have been funny though otherwise.
No, it wouldn't.
Well,
that would be a trip to the emergency vet.
Death Angels, so those wearable blood sugar sensors are what my insurance doesn't cover, and they're very helpful. My insurance doesn't cover it either. It got up.
You got a good GoodRx thing.
I don't know what my pharmacy found, because I was paying $229 for 6 sensors, which is basically 3 months, and then my last month was $119 for 3 months. I was like, I'll take it. Very, very cool. Tim, I couldn't do Rybelsus or Metformin. I couldn't do Metformin. Metformin, yeah, remember those commercials with the gotta go right now. And you see gotta go
right now. Wasn't that for
irritable bowel syndrome or something?
Was
like
it?
That? Yeah.
Oh.
You see the woman.
I thought it was for like some kind of urinary.
No, well, there was one for irritable bowel syndrome because she's like trying on clothes at some like hoity-toity place, and she has to run off to use the restroom. Metformin was a bit explosive for me, and I even went to extended release. And
I'm on extended release, and it serves me fine.
Yeah, didn't sit well with me. Uh, Death Angel says he is on 1,500 milligrams of metformin. I am on Farxiga.
500.
I'm on Farxiga 10 milligrams, and I'm winding down on my Januvia and glimepiride. I initially tried to stop them when I figuring they canceled those prescriptions anyway. I couldn't renew them once I got on.
What happens if you stop abruptly, though?
Apparently my blood sugar wasn't I didn't have enough of the GLP-1 in me, so my blood sugar was going up.
It couldn't be therapeutic.
Yeah. So Agile. I have a prayer warrior group of veterans, and we pray for any and all of you too.
Oh,
Much appreciated. The power of prayer is
thank
huge.
you.
I truly do believe that. You know, yeah. It's Fugly says it's too bad. Metformin is very cheap. Metformin is dirt cheap. One of my cardiologists, my heart failure specialist, before he went down to Florida, God bless him, he called metformin the fountain of youth because of all that it can do and how cheap it was. But my body just kind of rejects it. So, Death Under Shadow says my doc told me to warm it up to room temperature. It is so much easier.
Mm.
Oh, Fugly with the dad bad joke. You ready? You ready for it, Rach?
Uh-uh.
She's a watchdog after all.
Oh, I love that. That's so cute.
Oh, geez. Hold on a second. Majaro can be out of refrigeration for up to 24 hours. Okay.
Well, you ready to move on? Huh? I'm going to put you over on the chair.
Robert Santon, Super Chat. $10. Cheers to you, Tenkar, and your wife. Thank you so much, Robert. I mean,
thank you.
We look forward to I look forward to all my live streams, but this is a very special one for us. It's always a special one. Saturday nights, it's a hangout, right? And we have to talk about stuff, and you all have become extremely. I don't know where the heck maybe I'm finally catching up. Maybe. Death Angel says Jeanette is on something that makes her have to go all the time. Yeah, that metformin was not good for me. And then I was on. Oh God, I got to stop this one for my high potassium. And I can't. I have
Carendia.
No, not the Carendia. I'm on Carendia.
You're still on that.
That's the packets. I forget what they're called. They're in the fridge. The ones
yeah. I can't remember that
but
either.
Once I was told I could stop taking that, my off and on loose bowels have become much less loose. So, because it had some, thickening thing there. I used to pull out your extra potassium, whatever. Tim, my body rejected metformin as well. Yeah, it's not uncommon. Jeanette is on Zig Duo. They finally came out with the generic, but it actually costs more.
Oh my gosh. Never heard of that one.
Yeah, Death Angel, looking forward to seeing why also. Yes, Agile. We have more race time. The nicest gal in the tavern.
Thank you.
And sometimes you get Rach in the background of the live stream. Commenting.
Yeah, occasionally. Not as much. Not so much.
Yeah, but it's always fun. So when Jaro, my cardiologist, my regular cardiologist, who recently retired, God bless him, but he wanted to get me back on an injectable because, we think about things like Manjaro and we think, all right, well, it's good for your diabetes, your blood sugar, and it's good for helping you lose weight. And yes, helping you lose weight is better for your heart. Certainly. And controlled blood sugar is better for your heart. Certainly. But Mounjaro also has been proven to lower the risk of heart failure. For somebody who has congestive heart failure, lowering the risk of heart failure is spot on awesome.
There you go.
And then they have evidence, but they haven't gotten. I guess they're waiting for these things to start falling out of patent.
They're waiting for, yeah, 'cause didn't they just renew their patent?
Yes.
Because of something else. So now they're going to wait that 5 years so they can, keep it on patent.
Because it's also protects the kidneys. So, but it's not. It hasn't been put in for that, but studies show that it protects the kidneys. Now, somebody who has kidney issues, again, not uncommon if you have diabetes. All these things work out well together. There's a lot of synergy with it. So I'll take it. Oh, and it can also help with your fatty liver.
Yes.
So, Tuna. Luna Tuna, what you doing? What you doing, girl? Agile. Eric, Michael, and I had a nice chat, and he means his son, about how awesome Rach is when we were backstage last Wednesday night.
Oh, very sweet.
Robert, I am the POS that still lives in California, not by choice. My wife makes it hard to leave. Everyone can tell me to F off.
Trust me, I know that. I'm the wife that makes it hard to leave New York.
Yeah, I mean, Tim, you are both great. Thanks for doing these streams. You're very welcome. I mean, listen, if you go to a convention and you meet us, you've already met us.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the important part, right? But yeah, we are in New York, and there's multiple reasons. Even if I left New York, as much as I love the country, I mean, I'd have to find a county hospital that had lots of different services, because even if we went to our little area up in the Poconos where my parents have a house, we love the area.
Mm-hmm.
The local hospital has I think maybe a nurse practitioner that covers diabetes, but if you have kidney issues, you got to go to Scranton. It's like, they do have a cardiologist. I'll give them that much, but you're not going to find like a nephrologist in most of these
Is that
locations.
your Bonnie?
Sounds like her Bonnie, but
sounds like a Bonnie.
Death Angels Tennessee is really nice, Rach. We know because
we hear a lot of really good things.
Yeah, our son and daughter-in-law are out in Nashville. So of course, our daughter-in-law right now is not getting paid because she works for the TSA.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So that's gonna. Last time they went through that, she had to take a short-term loan. I don't know what they're gonna do this time around. Tim, I'm in New Jersey. It's hard to leave here as well.
Yeah.
When I was a cop, we used to refer to New Jersey as the People's Republic of New Jersey, and not just because of your high taxes, because we had such, but this is before the New York SAFE Act was enacted.
Oh yeah.
Well, then we became the People's Republic too. But your restrictions for firearm ownership, even for those that were covered under HR 218, the law Enforcement Officers Safety Act, was pretty stringent.
Oh no, that's a die.
She's found a die. I've been pretty good about keeping that stuff up. Now she's running away. Give it up, doggo.
Come on. Show mommy. Come on.
Yes, Joe. They got to fix it and get them back on the payroll.
Come on.
Our least favorite billionaire.
Thank you so much.
What kind of a die was it?
A red one.
A red one.
Yeah, so it allowed me to be able to see.
Oh.
When she dropped it down.
Okay.
There you go, girl.
Thank you. Right.
Okay.
I hear the kitty.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks.
Hey, should I run out and shut the gate.
No, she'll hang out because the dog's up here. I was about to say that, but you know what? She'll hang out
Okay.
because she wants to harass the dog.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing. Robert, sorry, I'm just fed up. My wife keeps my balls in her purse. My wife is Hispanic. She likes to be close to her family.
Oh, of course.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
My son's mother was Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
and I thought I had a large family. My mother's side of the family was always huge. On the Puerto Rican side of my son's family, I was like, how? Who? What? Is this really a cousin? Is this really a cousin? And is this really an aunt? Or is this just like somebody?
Well, I guess family can be,
I know.
you know,
I know. I know.
the kin,
Yeah. But it got
like someone on the block.
it got confusing for somebody who was not like built into it. It was like, death angels. I follow the Second Amendment, which other states would. Yeah, okay, good luck. Don't let it be a four-sider. They come out so hard on the back end. No, it wasn't a four-sider. It was an eight-sider.
That could have been really,
Yeah,
really heinous too.
yeah, not too
But
great.
yeah, that four-sider is that
Yep.
triangle, right?
Yep. That's what we refer to as the gamer caltrop. Well, I don't know if you can hear our cat, but she's making herself known, which is
What
good.
is that word?
Caltrop.
Ca-
Caltrop.
Cal.
CALTROP.
What does it mean?
Okay, so those are things.
Because I kept thinking you guys were saying a cow trap.
No,
Like some
caltrop.
cow shit or
So,
something.
so
I'm like, what?
these
I
are
don't
these
understand.
these are things that are usually like metal spikes that are made in the same shape as the die, but you would throw them on the ground. They always land with the point
okay.
up,
Mm-hmm.
and if you could step on them, they're not so nice. An eight. Oh my, Fugly, your eight-sider ATE.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I love it.
you. Hi. You ready to come back up?
Yeah, it's your time. Your turn to entertain.
Okay, you ready?
Good girl.
Okay, there you go. And see now she's like, I can get up here and I can see the cat, maybe.
Yes, I saved your life. You
Yeah,
should
stepping
let
on
me
a cow
tell
trap
you.
hurts. Yeah, good point. He goes, think jacks like you played as a kid, or didn't
Oh,
play as a kid,
yes.
but
yes.
without having those rounded edges.
Right.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
See now, she's like, yeah, and my feline sister is here. See, this is the only time that you get to be on camera is on Saturdays.
Yeah.
But your sister gets to get on camera occasionally when the orange cat walks by. When she's like,
Does she?
Yeah, when you've been on,
Oh.
when I've been online too long talking to people, she's like, you're ignoring me, Daddy.
Aw.
All right, I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna make you face the other direction. Oh, you don't want to face the other direction. Okay.
Oh, she's happy to land like a baby.
Okay. What can I give you a baby?
Oh, so cute. She had her puppy playtime today.
Yes.
And there were a lot of doggies. It was great.
She had puppy playtime with three other doggies. Yes.
Yep.
And one was smaller than her.
Yep.
One was almost her twin, but light color.
Yes.
And one was her much larger cousin.
Yes.
The what kind of a poo was that?
It was a golden doodle.
A golden doodle. Sorry.
And let's see. Bella is a she's not a Cavapoo, but she's another poodle mix. Yeah.
So.
And I think the little tiny one was a Shih Tzu or something.
Oh,
bless!
You sneezed. You sneeze, but you got to clean my face. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and now you. Ah. And by the way, this is what I get every night. It usually it's after she gets too rambunctious, then she wants to ask for forgiveness and smother me with kisses and clean me like apparently I'm the dirtiest puppy in the world. Yes, there's lots of poos.
Yep.
Robert, I honestly don't know how big my family is now. I have 3 boys. Every weekend, I get another one of my wife's sisters come over and say they are pregnant.
Oh.
I can't handle it. Agile, Tanker Tavern. We have 2 miniature poodles and 1 Cavapoo.
Yay!
But he's 50% King Charles.
Oh,
And looks
okay.
more like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looser curls.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Not my nose, please.
Good girl.
Not my nose. They are sweet. She is so sweet.
Yes.
And she loves people and other dogs. Although one of the cutest things was when we her first class at I want to say Pet Supplies Plus, but that was
At
the other one.
Petco.
At Petco, they have this kitty litter display where you can self-serve your kitty litter, and underneath it is this picture of like a huge cat, and she saw the cat, and she was like, "Holy shit!"
And she stopped in her tracks and refused to move.
She was like, I can't go in. And now she realizes, like, it's
just a picture.
It's not real.
Yeah, and she you know, she was a lot for the golden doodle.
Yeah, the golden doodle was like 3 times her weight, but she was like,
She's like, hey, let's play.
You're all mine. You're
Mm.
all mine, damn it. Yeah. You are such a sweetheart.
Yeah, she trusted Luna because like Luna's like a good she knows how to play well.
Yeah. She knows, this girl knows, but
she was like, let's have Luna go first to off the leash with
what can't you do with Luna?
Chico.
Don't give her like a bully bone because
no, oh my god.
She won't share that.
No. And she actually stole a bully bone off the treat stand. Like they have this little place where they keep treats. And I guess in the class before us, the trainer gave somebody a bully bone, and when he was done with it, she put it up on the desk, I guess, or the little cabinet, and this one was on her hind legs, looking for treats.
Yeah,
and she found that, and it was like, oh no, and the other dogs are like, hey, what's that? What you got? And she's like, she didn't growl, I don't think.
Not today,
time.
no. But she's like, I'm
but
not
she's
giving
growled
up.
at other dogs when she's stolen their bone.
Yeah.
Huh. You're a bone stealer. Huh.
So, did you have a staring contest with a photograph? She was like, I'm not. Can't do it, man. I just can't.
Well, because she hasn't had the best experiences with cats. Especially when she was younger.
But she loves her cats.
Yes, but they don't love her.
They don't.
They don't have time for her.
You got too much energies, darling. You got too much energies.
You're doing too much for them, huh?
Foodly, it's not stealing if it's on the buffet. Yeah. All right. No, I'm going to cover up my watch so you can't. I know you're trying, but you can't because you can't get it. There you go. Yeah. Oh man, she's really like. She's like now. I don't want to be with Daddy.
Oh.
He's not giving me his watch. So no.
Oh no.
But
what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do with that doggo?
What are we gonna do?
But she has her next puppy training class. She goes to class on Tuesday. And that's with another puppy.
Mm-hmm.
which they get along pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, they want to play, and then it's like, well, that's part of the training is to learn how to be around the dogs and not play.
Be on task. Yeah. Huh.
So, but that's been working out very well.
Yep. And we have to work on your stays.
Oh yeah, we can't just go. Oh yeah, we were working on our training. Definitely.
Yeah, we have to do it. Not to, oh yeah, great at home.
Robert just dropped a super chat. Robert Santon super chat
you.
for $5. This one is for your wife. Cherish her. She is a treasure.
Aw, thank you.
Yes. When we were dating, my parents individually gave me advice. My father's advice was much more succinct. It was don't fuck this up. Don't wait too long to ask her to marry you.
Oh.
My mother's advice was more like Rachel's a keeper. She makes you a better you.
Oh.
And then of course my son got involved in the process, and what did he do, Rach?
Just before the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, he asked me for my ring size, and I was like, "All right, I'll give it."
and then he goes to me. He goes, "Here," and I'm looking at this number, and he scratched out a piece of paper. I go, "What the hell is this?" It's Rachel's ring size. What do you think it is? Jeez. I'm like,
God, I have to do everything around here. I think he said.
Yeah, and it's like, okay. I'm like, have you been talking with my parents? They were all on their own, by the way. It was very, very sweet. Tim, amazing. You are both blessed. Love it.
Yes, we are both.
We certainly are. Listen, it's never too late. God, if I have to do the math, I was just in my 40s when we got married. And I got to the point in my life where I was like, well, if I don't find somebody that's better than finding the wrong person.
Yes.
I wasn't going to compromise.
Yes.
You don't. It's like I'm not compromising. It's and I didn't have to compromise. I did very well. Agile, $10 super chat.
Thank you.
Love and blessings to all of the tavern community. You are some of the best people in this hobby.
Beautiful.
I cherish and respect all of you. God bless. Agile, amen to that. Tim, very well said. It's I was literally at the point where it's like, all right, what was that line from the movie My Cousin Vinny? My biological clock is ticking. I was expiring on the shelf. There comes a point where people are like, why, you're 40 and you never got married? What are you
ready to be on your
what
own
are you,
again?
defective? I'm like, no, I'm not defective. I'm not looking for perfection, but I want the perfect for me.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean that they're a perfect person. I'm not that.
Right.
But I want the perfect fit. I don't want the square peg in a round hole. I found a perfect fit. Douglas, dating my future wife, after 6 to 8 weeks, my D&D group staged an intervention to stop me from taking drugs.
Oh.
Wow. That was the only explanation for me becoming calmer. After I convinced him it was Susan. Wow.
Wow.
Not the drugs. I finally decided I'd marry that girl. Yeah, there you go. That's God bless.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. We all have our stories. We all have our experiences. They define who we are. Part of me wishes I met Rach 2 decades earlier.
Yeah.
But then would I be the person that
maybe we wouldn't either. Maybe both of us wouldn't have been ready. Maybe one
Yeah.
would, but one would not. Just
Would I be the person that I am now? It's like, hmm, that's a good question, right? I don't know. So I'm happy with where I'm at. Oh, and
Yeah, it's funny because like we were both like working around the Bronx.
yeah,
It was similar kind of populations,
yeah,
just on different ends of
yeah.
their recovery, or you know,
But and as a side note,
different crisis.
throw this one out there. So this past week we had St. Patrick's Day. Uh, that was March 17th. March 17th is my unofficial retirement anniversary. And why do I call it my unofficial retirement anniversary? Because that morning I signed out for my midnight tour for the last time and started running my time. You stop digging away in my desk. I ran 4 months of time to July 17th, my official retirement date. But yeah, so that was my last tour, and it's been 10 years. And if you,
We were gonna go and do an Irish pub,
yeah, I
but
was like,
he just didn't.
it was Tuesday. I was like, we got the doggy anyway. We got doggy training, and I didn't need it. Maybe we'll do that for the 17th in July.
Okay, she's found something else. Let's see what
Uh,
one you've gotten. Oh, is it another day?
How could she be finding more? Her digging away is.
Show Mama. This one is another 8-sider.
Douglas has been married 45
But yellow.
Uh, where is she finding this shit?
You gotta clean, dude.
Douglas.
She's telling you, you gotta clean.
My wife and I have been married 45 years come this May 15th. Robert, my first wife passed at 34 years of age. I believe I believe she was the one. Gone too soon. Married again, but reluctant. She turns out to be the best thing to ever happen to me. I have sons now.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah. I wasn't married to my son's mother, and technically you could say he's not my son because he's not my son by blood, but he became my son when we were dating because he was about 5.5, almost 6 when I first met her. And she passed. And I inherit. Excuse me. Get out.
She's finding another day.
Yeah, I know. She's got to come out.
Come here, you.
Okay. Locked it down.
Did you find anything?
No. Yeah, so she, Chris's mother passed at 38. So I inherited it. And it was weird because she died about a week after giving birth to his sister. And we'd been broken up for a while. And I was talking, this is a two-family home with my parents. And my parents were like, Minnie's having a child. And Chris was already staying here on a weekend. She goes, maybe we should change it up and have Chris stay here during a week and stay with his mother on the weekends because they're going to need the time. So when she passed from a brain hemorrhage, there was no conversation that was needed in this family.
Mommy's going to hold you for now.
We knew that Chris was coming here. I inherited an angry young man, but I inherited a very smart, angry young man, very intuitive to the world, because he was like, I don't need paperwork to know who my father is. I was like, okay, but Grandma, she needs paperwork to give her a reason to live because she was mourning her daughter.
She's struggled with suicidal impulses
Yes.
for a long time.
So he was a very smart young man when it came to all that.
No.
And he was the best man at our wedding. So it's all how the stuff. Robert, you're not a Debbie Downer. This is all life, man. This is what life is about. And it's all about what it brings you to the place that you are at. And I am genuinely very happy to be in a place that I am at.
Yeah, all the shit that you go through kind of opens up other stuff, but it's excruciating to go through, but
Yeah.
stuff does happen on the other side.
Yeah. Sebastian, my wife and I were together for 21 years, or together for 21 years now, but only married 3 years ago,
Oh
and
wow!
have our first child. I'm 46 now.
God bless.
God bless. I mean, that's everybody's life path is a different path, but we all kind of walk that path together, even though they're individual paths. That's why kind of like the reason why we do these Saturday live streams is to get to share this stuff.
Right. We're not totally unique.
No, and that's good to know.
We might have our uniqueness in terms of like our timing, our
Right.
outlook, things like that, but we all experience the fact that you can't buy health, and all the things that happen in life.
Robert, super chat $5. Thank you again. I love this. Oh, come on.
Rearranging back to daddy.
Yeah, this is like what you want to do when we're driving. But now you're facing the wrong direction. You can't get to my watch. Oh my God. Look at you. Oh yeah, look at you. Such a sweetheart. So a little when we got this little this doggy last summer, she's a Cavapoo. You gotta they cost money, but nobody wanted the black dogs. I was like, why does nobody want?
Yeah, these beautiful creatures.
And I don't know if you can see it in this light, but she's got like these chocolate highlights that are coming out. And I saw that.
She's looking back this way, but she has it on her ears, a little bit here on her neck. Oh, no.
Yeah. And I saw it when she was a puppy. I was like, she's got some chocolate highlights. And you know what? Everybody's like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. And I understand. You want certain colors. It's like, oh, it's more like a show dog. This dog.
Well, I know. Also, I guess like people, because usually like the groomers will kind of default to like cutting the dog's hair like a, the teddy bear cut. And so like people look for like the brown ones, the
Why you don't want a black bear?
What's that other color? It's sort of like a reddish. Like
it's like an amber.
Apricot.
Apricot.
Yeah. Or blonde, lighter ones, to be able to, for that teddy bear look. But she's pretty teddyish to me, huh?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, young lady. Douglas says, I don't have chocolate highlights. I have 8 spots. But you're coming into the Fugly range, by the way, there, Douglas. All right, so you're going to show yourself off? Can you look at the camera?
You're looking at mommy, huh?
Look at the camera. Oh, yeah.
What a pretty, pretty girl.
And she's like, I am not a show dog. I cannot be used for your amusement. No, you can't. Oh. All right, but now she's settling in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I listen. I wouldn't change coming down with Hodgkin's. They'll give me problems later on down the line because Hodgkin's made me more creative. The chemo rewired my brain, and I went from someone who could read a book a week, easy, a novel, sometimes 2. If I was on vacation, it could be a book a day. Now I don't even read a novel a year, but I'm more creative, as you can see from this channel and other stuff in my life. So, and I'm appreciative of the creativity aspect because it allows me to be part of this community and to give back and share and all that stuff. And I could do curls.
I was doing that.
Look at that.
A couple of days ago.
You got that belly. You got that belly. See, now she's getting very relaxed. You're getting very relaxed, Carl. You're getting very relaxed. Well, folks, we're like in overtime. It's 9:10.
Oh,
It's been a great time, and I may be doing a live stream tomorrow. I gotta get back to these guys. I gotta figure out what's going on. Erudite DM and Flint, 7 o'clock tomorrow. 30 to 60 minutes, maybe. I'm assuming it's a live stream. It's a live stream.
and do you have your
Don't
your
we?
Sunday night special?
Oh Christ! I have no idea. Maybe
Did you have it last Sunday?
I'd have to look it up. I mean,
Every
again,
other Sunday?
yeah, I am very blessed. I have a wife that allows me to do all this stuff.
Oh, and
the that's next
the
week.
characters.
Inappropriate characters we
There you
roll
go.
would be next week.
Okay.
Maybe sort of.
Mm.
I don't know. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. We didn't have one last month.
Oh,
Kinda-
okay.
The short month kind of got past us.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, it looks like there's a live stream. Maybe tomorrow. Hold on a second, then. Nobody gave me a link for tomorrow, right? Oh no, there's no live stream because we've already had. This would be the fourth Saturday. We do the first and third. So we did it last week. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So I'd be. Yeah. Oh, look at you! I'm gonna show you off. Look at those eyes.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
Look at that. Oh, is that a puppy? Is
She
that
is
a
so
puppy?
sweet and so pretty.
That's a puppy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta give you a brushing. Mm-hmm.
And Death Angel has a live stream tomorrow with Agile Monk.
Oh.
So, Robert, I took time out of my day, and my dog's watching movies for this. Well worth it. Absolutely appreciate it.
Thank you. What happened, baby girl? What's up with that?
Yeah.
You right? Oh my.
There you go. Thank you. We both are wonderful people. Thank you, Robert. I mean, listen, our community is wonderful. That's that's the reason why in a couple of weeks' time I'll have the open table up and running, and we'll be doing weekly gaming. No, it's not going to be broadcast, folks. That's not the game plan, at least not initially. It's just a game and have fun and give back to the community. So, yeah, there might be another something at 7 p.m. on Erudite DM invited me to him and Flint have a live stream. So I'll get out from underneath there. Troublemaker. So I think there might be a live stream tomorrow. So yes. All right, folks. On that note, thank you so much for the support. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
As always, just God bless you all. I'll see probably some of you tomorrow.
And take great care.
Yeah, next regular live stream should be schedule willing if I'm not out of the house. Tuesday afternoon, 1 o'clock with Don and not the doggo, with Don and Glenn, and then of course Wednesday is Talking Crit. You are really getting on my last nerves. Oh, I didn't call you guys recently. I don't know where these money these things. They've been here forever. Oh, get out. Coochie, quick question. This is gaming related.
Mm.
Is a white transformation ray specific to only humans? I would say probably. However, I would say certainly elves are usually in most gaming settings immune to being brought back as an undead. But I can see a dwarf white. You know, sure, why not? Sebastian, thanks for the stream and have a great evening, everyone.
Take
All right.
care.
Good night, folks. God bless.